Well, I like that shooting guards as well. They play great off each other. You know, for the Suns to really be a great team, they're going to need some size and scoring inside. I think that even the Golden State Warriors, who
the Clippers in the lead. So for the Clippers right now, inside it's Griffin and Jordan. Crawford out there with the beast, and it's Pierce in at the 3 shot.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
And the Clippers miss again. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal basketball. He finished with 25 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring.
And the first half comes to a close.
Doc.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one for the Clippers. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bledsoe and 9 with the backcourt. Markieff Morris and Alex Warren with the bigs. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Puts up a 3. No good from the beast.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up. He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Here's Bledsoe, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Pierce. And again, no good by the Clippers.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Clippers trail by 6. Paul kicks to Griffin. Now the pass to the beast. Back to Griffin. Sinks the 15-footer. Griffin's got 7.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Knight passes to Warren. Lamb dishes to Bledsoe. Knight has a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by Knight.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
The drive-by call. That's good. And now just a 2-point Suns lead. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Over in the corner, Warren. Here's Morris. And a foul on the shot. They go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
He's also making a change. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Morris. The Clippers also making some changes. The Beast comes in for Tyler Hansbrough. And it's Crawford in for Paul. And Reddick kicks to Johnson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Here's Tucker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Crawford outside. Here's the beast, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be...
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the arm.
It's Crawford on the wing. Defended by Booker. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3 seconds off.
And those are the kinds of mistakes.
Los Angeles making a change here as well. The Beast, he's checked in for Johnson. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And he can't hit the second.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Knight. He has 14 points and also 3 nice steals. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Come on, y'all. You need better looks than that.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. He dishes it to Booker. Shot clock at 5. 3 corners off the mark. To the paint. Leopard goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Crawford.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got to battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And as we finish, we welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Okay, now let's reset our leaders, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Beast out there with Pierce, and it's Jordan in at the center, filling out the middle. Crawford against Knight. Crawford with the steal. Pass to the Beast. Stops. Pops. And good as it flies through the hoop. And the Clippers lead by 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Here's Paul. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. He's blowing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one at the line is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And the wide open shot from Warren. Again, Phoenix. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Bledsoe against Paul. It's Pierce on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly... over the back and doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Warren, the pass to Bledsoe. There's the dish tonight. To the middle, trying to find Lamb, gets it to him. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 2. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Paul passes to the Beast. And by Warren. Here's Knight. So the whistle blows on the shot. And 2 free throws for the contact right there.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And he lobs it up towards the rim, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lamb.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
From the inbound, that drops. 7 points for Crawford.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Kicks it to Morris. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And they double up Paul. Slam dunk by Jordan.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Morris a screen, and it's Bledsoe off the drive, and it's blocked by Jordan. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. The 11-footer, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. The Suns trailing. Bledsoe outside. Morris, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it home.
And the shot is good. Crawford's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist. points on the night.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Bledsoe dishes tonight. Out to Morris. They need this. Yep, right through the net. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter. Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to Cleveland. Jordan with the screen on Bledsoe. Paul is doubled. Pierce kicks to Paul. There's the triple. Another shot, Jordan, and he makes good on the way.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
On deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective.
And he puts it to go. And that's 20 points for Golden Knight.
It looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Jordan with the screen on Bledsoe. Pass it to the Beast. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. That's good from Paul on the assist by Pierce. And that's now 29 points for Chris Paul. DJ Tucker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Griffin's checked in for Los Angeles. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Glenn, a screen. Here's Knight. And the dunk by Glenn.
He's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
With it, and Griffin puts it up defensively. It's good! And that is a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Jordan will screen. Feeds to Griffin. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and a shoot two.
They've had difficulties the way Griffin has been playing. 9 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for his and them. He should repeat that every game.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game. Six seconds left to play here in the fourth.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so too. Crawford.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Clark, no room for error.
Kevin, got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Paul. Here's the Beast. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute!
three ball will do just that.
Now the feed to Morris. Bledsoe for three. Misses the three.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of the he's on.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, this win was really, really needed, and he went out and he got.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Well, for Atlanta, just one win over the last 7 games. They're not happy with how they're playing, looking to make amends tonight. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate.
The Hawks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was the Clippers coming out on top against the Atlanta Hawks. And a lot of excitement centering around one young player tonight, folks, as we'll be watching a game that marks the first official NBA start from the Beast.
You know, and he had to prove to his coach and teammates that he was deserving of this spot in the starting lineup. So him being able to do it, now he's got to go out and prove that he's here to stay.
And, you know, to have been anointed a starter, I think he'll be determined to show that they made the right decision.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Ball outside. Crawford, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Shooter kicks to Muscala. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And it's Korver in the corner. And Muscala gets it over to Schroeder. Pass to Muscala. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. To the Los Angeles Clippers. They coming off a good outing against the Suns in Phoenix.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Their passes to Muscala. Here's Taft. Atlanta again missing. Clippers have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And that one's good. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Paul after the basket by Atlanta. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Jordan kicks the Paul. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 5. Korver dishes to Millsap. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And it's Schroeder missing. The Clippers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game.
This is a hostile environment right now.
Yeah, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it's hard to play when your home fans are heckling you. You have to wonder if they'll make a move to maybe send him somewhere else. Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Now here's Schroeder. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Now here's Griffin. After the miss from Crawford. Really left alone that time.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Korver. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Clippers leading by 6. Crawford outside. They grab their own miss. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Griffin's got 6.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the foul. Called on Freak. That is his first foul. He's checked in for Los Angeles. The Beast comes in for Chris Paul. The Hawks trail by 18. On the court for Atlanta. Down low. Korver. Good. Korver's got his first bucket of the night.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns did not have a great showing. He picked up 5 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. Obviously a tough patch of games, as he's now been sliding for a while. He says that he's changing his routine, getting more rest, and even adjusting his eating to, quote, jolt himself into gear. Let's see what he does in this one.
Doris, thanks. We all know he wants to come out here and move on.
Yeah, and what would really help is if he could come out and get off to a good, quick start here tonight.
That would be a huge help. I mean, the faster he can move on and get locked into the present, the better off his team will be.
Wasted no time on that one. The Beasts got 4 points in the quarter.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Now, here's Schroeder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Millsap has the open look. Off target from the baseline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Jordan kicks to Redick. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Redick's got 11.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Schroeder. Good on the three-point shot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now, who's had the hot hand from the 2 position over the last 10 games? Highest field right here on the 2K leaderboard. Take a look at Redick, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
His shooting has been off the charts. I mean, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. Those aren't all layups he's knocking down.
Yeah, and he's got such a nice, soft touch, inside or outside, and he has the ability to create high-quality shots for himself. That makes him a tough scoring threat.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the miss by Freak, it's stolen by Hansbrough. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. And it's good. Redick's got 13.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Holiday, the pass to Millsap. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And here's Redick. He's got 13. Picked him clean. Outside Millsap. Shot from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter. Clippers leading by 18. This is into the Beast. Fader on the way. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Millsap a screen. Off the screen. No luck. The Clippers go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of them.
And that one's good. And that's now 7 points for Johnson.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Outside Holiday. 40 seconds left in the first half. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Shot from the wing. Got that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Muscala. To the middle. Here's Millsap and taken away by Johnson. The Beast can't get it to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. But
guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half.
Such a big part of the first half was the scoring punch we got off the bench. That gave us a whole other element that they just didn't have the ability to deal with.
One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run.
The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal.
That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Ball and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's the Beast, and it's the threesome. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Paul goes in, shoots from 12, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Paul's got 10 points in the game. And for the Hawks, they're shooting in this game 45%. Now here's Schroeder, defended by Paul. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Atlanta, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the technical free throw is good. There's a substitution here for the Clippers. Tyler Hansbrough's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. The Beast comes in for Blake Griffin. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Lason Galloway subbed in for Paul. And a change for the Hawks. Holiday's checked in on the court for Atlanta. Muscala is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. Both free throws good from the Beast. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here is Hardaway. Defense is right there. And it's Korver off the drive. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Check out the game for Korver. He's got 10 points and 2 steals.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet thumper supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
Kelloggese, right? Yes. Kelloggese. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Hardaway has got 9 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And that one's good.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Tavares. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Hardaway. After Austin Rivers score. Hardaway dishes to Villanueva. Outside for Korver. Villanueva against Hansbrough. Hawks passing it around. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
There's Galloway. Pierce attacking. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That's his first foul. Henry Sims is checked in for Pierce. Hansbrough against Villanueva. Kicks it to Hardaway. There's a good screen. Pulls up on the elbow. Tavares. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Freak. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
The Hawks making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. The Beast passes to Galloway.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Langston.
That free throw good from Galloway.
Taking 2 shots.
Galloway hits both of them. The Hawks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And Holiday has it in the corner. Here's Taft. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Orlando.
Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Assist from
Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Lets it go from the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
Right, so it was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game of this season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Hawks.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Blake Griffin. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the court, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And stolen by Scott. And here we go. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Beast to the wing on the left. Hits the jumper in space.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
And so it's Atlanta with it. There's a screen. Shooter kicks to Scott from deep. The rebound by the Beast. It's stolen by Schroeder. So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. But the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them from the opening tip until...
Hey, Kevin, I'm here with...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
That kind of thing doesn't matter to me. As long as we're winning games, I don't care how much I have the ball in my hands. I really don't. The team comes first. You know that.
How's your relationship with the coaching staff? Are the rumors of friction accurate?
Friction? Look, there's no friction here. I don't know where you're getting your information, but I've got a great relationship with the coaching staff here. A lot of respect for Coach, too. Anything else you think you're hearing is 100% false.
That was your first official game as a starter. How'd it feel?
That felt great. To me, this is a huge step on the way to living the dream. I can't wait to see what the future has in store. Like, I know if my man Vic has anything to say about it, that things are about to get crazy. Real crazy. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Thank you.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. For Los Angeles, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. You know, San Antonio Spurs win the NBA championship, small market team, below.
It's the home of the Clippers here in Los Angeles as 2K Sports presents our action live from the Staples Center. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Denver. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
Kevin, this team has been a total surprise. I mean, a lot of people didn't feel like they'd be this good, but they've come together as a group. The sum of the total is better than the individual parts, and that's evident with this group.
And the lesson here, it doesn't have to be about that individual talent. If all the pieces of the puzzle fit together, the players on this team complement each other beautifully. And I always say, you don't win with the 5 best players. You win with the 5 players that play best together.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Gallinari.
And the fans, guys, letting him know that this is not his home anymore.
And you know what? It's probably a mutual feeling. I don't think he wants to be here anymore.
Stops the dunk there, the best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Good on the second free throw. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them, wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
And Denver has possession, following the basket by Freak. Here's Barton, guarded by Crawford. A nice shot by Gallinari. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's Paul. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Atlanta.
But what stood out to me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Paul with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Crawford, no luck. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Atlanta Hawks.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiaries of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's the Beast. Denver getting their last shot to go. That's good. The Beast's got 6 points. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside, Nurkic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Crawford. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. There's Gallinari with the 3. Jordan with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. Jordan will screen. No good from the Beast. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Martin from down in the low post. It goes.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jordan kicks to Paul. And the Clippers miss again. The Nuggets shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Screen by Fareed. Jumper off the screen. Here's Nurkic. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Beast. Also for the Clippers. The Beast, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And a switcher also for Denver. Caldwell Pope checked in. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's the Beast in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Evans, he's checked in for Denver. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He picked up 12 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul lines. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
A moment here to see the numbers for Chris Paul. Averaging about 18 points per, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go. Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
And Denver has possession. They led by as many as 18 points.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Lots of room. The shot is good off the backboard. Paul's got his first basket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now, here's Hickson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Clippers trail by 13. Paul goes in. Here's Redick. Again, Los Angeles.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Denver has possession. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by the Beast. He was all alone on that one. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for the Clippers. And a switcher also for Denver. And so that brings the first half to a close. Denver on top, up 11. And time now to go court.
Thank you, Kevin.
It's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for the Beast. 9 points and also a block shot. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Will Barton. No good from the Beast.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Here's Hutchinson. Off target from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot's good from the Beast.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Fareed outside. Crawford with the steal. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Paul.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does. That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Crawford kicks to Paul. Takes the 3, and Crawford with the basket on the assist by Paul. Crawford's got 5 more.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And the shot drops as they pick up 2 points from the Beast.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Fareed is screen on Paul. Here's Nurkic. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Yeah, those are good points to make, Greg, but I also like the discipline they played with. The other guys, maybe a bit careless. That really was the story. One team was composed and disciplined, and the other side was careless.
Gallinari. And again, Denver, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's Crawford with the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Clippers have shot 75% at the stripe. 6 of 8. First free throw is good. And the Clippers make a slip. The Nuggets trail by 13. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Crawford out there with J.J. Redick. And it's the Beast in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Redick passes to Crawford. Picked by Griffin. It's Redick on the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I'll tell you what. Folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Chandler against Crawford. Chandler right side. And counting the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. Crawford passes to the Beast. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 12.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Back to Crawford. The pass to the Beast. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
Pass to Jordan. It's right on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Reddick's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. Now, here is Gallinari. Guarded closely. Screen by Nurkic. Shoots from the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing. Clippers leading by 15. Here's the Beast. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Goes up the baseline. And again, Denver no good.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Barton. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pick by Griffin. Reddick passes to the Beast. Denver grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Nurkic a screen on Reddick. Gallinari wide open, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here's Crawford. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Paul. Inside. Here's the Beast. And that one is hammered home.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Offensive rebound. Nurkic can't hit. Clippers leading by 15. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Griffin slams it in.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
They set the screen. Dishes to Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing. LA's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Jordan kicks to Griffin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Got 4 assists in the game.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Hutchinson, defended by Paul. Here's Nurkic, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Nurkic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Clippers have got more than 58%. Their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Griffin inside. Fareed's there. The Beast in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
The big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
Greg, if it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for the Beast. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Jamal Crawford.
Move the ball.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Johnson sends the screen for Rivers. Kicks it out to Johnson. Like it's 6. Off target with his 3. And so here's Denver. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. That one's good from the corner. Here's Galloway. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to the Beast. Fires from the line. That's good. And so Galloway with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Stauskas' shot is off. Johnson kicks to Galloway. Here's the Beast.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had them on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at them.
The whole knockout blow.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He's what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, their first time playing these guys this season. A year ago, going 1-2. They'd like to improve on that this go-around. Well, without a doubt, the best thing to happen to the Lakers this offseason was jumping up in the lottery to land the number 2 overall pick, which they used on D'Angelo Russell. Kenny, how much does this help the Lakers?
Well, years ago, the Lakers had a pick, and they elected to go small instead of big with Vlade Divac.
We've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. You look at Houston, they're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Yeah, and as far as the regular season goes, this is as good as it gets. This truly, to me, is the definition of a rivalry. I mean, a game between these two teams has always been special.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen a ton of great games between them in the past. It's hard not to get amped up when they face each other. I've been looking forward to this one for a while.
Let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the 1 spot. Now Lawson. Following the three-point attempt by Freak.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Russell against Lawson. Takes the 13-footer. Russell, no good. Pivot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Lawson outside. Passes it to Modiunas. Dishes it to Harden. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harden's got 5.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Russell kicks to Randall. Pass to the Beast. He dishes it to Randall, and he gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No good from Lawson.
A little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Williams attacking. The Beast. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. The Beast's got his first points of the night. Here's Howard. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Harden's shot is off. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Shots good from the Beast.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Modiunas. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte. Russell with it. Randall kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Lawson against Russell. Now here's Lawson. He's tightly guarded. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the...
Lakers leading by 7. This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Corey Brewer is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Harden. Then there's Manias. And it's Lawson in at the point guard position. The Rocket shooting has been way good so far. Only 37% from the floor. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit up the floor. He had 27 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there was some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Took him no time at all on that one. The Beasts got 5 points now this quarter. Nuggets trail by 9. Now Russell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Rebounded by the Beast.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
From deep. Ariza with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lawson dishes to Ariza. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Ariza. Has got 5.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice call. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at him. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Lawson gets the boot, and the basket good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
The Beast. That's a miss. And with it, he is 5 for 9. Nuggets trail by 6. Is no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shots good by Clarkson.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Lawson outside. Master Brewer pulls it up. Rebound the Lakers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Ariza sets a screen for Lawson. There's the screen. Harden the pass to Ariza. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Ariza dishes to Modi Yunus. They get it back.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's the Beast. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against Boston.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways. They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, Kevin...
And the first... half is not.
Well, Roy, you've got...
39. The Rockets. 33.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Continue to have smart possessions. Let's keep the turnovers to a minimum. That was a big boost to our offense.
Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection. And we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something.
And let's keep the pace deliberate when we start this half. I want to see us get settled in, not trying to do too much too soon. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
Now both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Freak really making a difference here.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
A beast in its small forward. Boy Hibbert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Russell, and it's Williams at shooting guard. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's the beast. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot.
For Houston, that is more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. Free throw drops for Ariza. Zeller, he's checked in for Randall. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here is Russell. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The feed to Zeller. Here's the beast. No good on the 3.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Lawson drives in. It's tipped. But they recover. Good. And that's now 10 points for James Harden. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Russell kicks to Williams. Feeds it to Hibbert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Unis' shot is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Out to the right wing. Here's the beast. He's got 13. Just fine on the clock. On the mark with the 15-footer. The beast's got 15.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't. The wonder was he probably had a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Rockets trail by 6. The dish to Ariza. The pass to Montius. 13 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
That's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Zeller passes to Russell. The 11-footer. Hibbert hits the bucket. Hibbert's got 9.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
They set the pick. Montius dishes to Lawson. The Rockets with another miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
A drive by Russell. Here's Hibbert. No luck. And Houston the other way now. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of it.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Bass. The Beast comes in for Anderson. Lou Williams is checked in for Young. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. So on the floor for Houston, Trevor Ariza. There's Montius. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Corey Brewer. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. Here's Hibbert. Montius grabs the miss. Montius has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lawson with it. Williams picks him up. Back to Lawson. Harden outside. Shot to stop the drought. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Randall is screen on Lawson. To the inside. Back to Russell. Randall passes to the Beast. Pulls it from 20. And right on target. Good. The Beast's got 19 points. Rockets trail by 5. Lawson outside. Williams against Harden. Out to the wing. A 3. Randall grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 for the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hibbert with a screen for Williams. Down low. Passes it to the Beast. And too long on the shot. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Brewer. Montius kicks to Lawson. Here's Harden on the wing. That's a floater go. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Back to Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Picked by Randall. Williams against Harden. Williams passes to the Beast. Brewer with the steal. Harden dishes to Lawson. And the shot is good. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they work hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
Really an extraordinary game for the Beast. 19 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And the Rockets making a change here. Howard's checked in.
No fouls, all right? No fouls.
He hits the second from the line.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Lawson drives in. Modiunas has the open look. Houston gets it back.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
To tie it up, and Hibbert with the block. And they'll keep possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Into the screen on Hart. Here's the beast, covered by Modiunas. And again, the Lakers no good. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows. Makes it. And the next one could tie it up.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole. And far too often, that's the case for this team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's check in for the Lakers. Houston also making some changes. Brewer comes in for Modiunas. And it's KJ McDaniels in for Trevor Ariza. Here's Clarkson. Lawson with the defensive effort there.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Drops one in from the wing. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Williams. He feeds it to Clarkson. To the wing on the left. Pocket 6. No good from the beast.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Now, here's Clarkson. Awesome defender. Drops in the tray.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to stand on him as we get into crunch time.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. Now, you have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Modiunas is checked in for Houston. Hibbert with a screen on Lawson. Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. Up and in on the way.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Harden tries the double. Brewer pushes to Lawson. Misses the wing jump.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
And Williams, here we go. And again, it's the Lakers.
And a shot puts the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive play.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, flex play. I love it.
Harden the pass to Lawson. In the corner, Modiunas with it. Off target with his 3. Here's the beast. Brewer with the rebound.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Randall grabs the board. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Clarkson. Randall is screwed on to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. The beast nails it. it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on their home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. And you're just wondering what will happen next. Major drama. And we saw good.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by. On the sideline, Doris.
We win, freak. We'll get y'all next time.
I don't know, man. Think you better get used to this feeling.
Freak, getting that confidence level up. I like it.
Man, it's always been there. You know that.
True that. Yo, hit me up later. Got a few things we should talk about.
Okay, cool. I will.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Was this game a little too close for comfort?
Well, you never want games to be that close if you can help it. But the important thing here is that we came out with the W. Sure, we didn't execute exactly the way we wanted to, but we got it done in the end. And that's all that matters to me.
How's your relationship with the coaching staff? Are the rumors of friction accurate?
Friction? Look, there's no friction here. I don't know where you're getting your information, but I've got a great relationship with the coaching staff here. A lot of respect for Coach, too. Anything else you think you're hearing is 100% false.
With just having joined this team, are you having any trouble developing chemistry with your new teammates?
No, I wouldn't say that at all. It takes time to adjust to a new team, and that's no different here. I've already gotten to know a lot of these guys pretty well, and I feel like it's going to be a great fit for me. So I hope that answers you guys' question.
2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. The Lakers come into this one after the win against the Rockets in Houston. 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about
Staples Center. All the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. And this game marks the start of a road trip here for the Jazz. And of course, Freak. Coaches really like the improvement he's made in practice from day one to now.
You know, I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. I mean, he's the guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. I mean, there are some guys you win with, and some guys you win because of. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3, and it's Lawson in at the 1.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Here's Hayward. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Jazz on D. It's a 3-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Now here's Gobert following the shot by Roy Hibbert. Lawson has the open look. And that one's good by Favors.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Randall kicks to Russell. Randall with a screen for Russell. There's the feed to Randall. Goes up with a strike. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lawson dishes to Favors. Favors with a screen on Russell. Out to Hayward. And Utah, another 3.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's the Beast. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Gobert with the block. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lawson kicks to Hayward, and he converts the lane. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now, here is Russell. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Hayward can hit. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Houston.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Here's Lawson. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. Gobert, the screen. Passes it to Favors. Outside for Lawson. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. Down low. And again, it's Roy Hibbert.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to get him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Lawson looking for his first basket still in this one. Six on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Favors. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 3. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really, at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Utah. That's good. Hibbert's got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, the forwards are Hayward and Favors. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Lawson in at the point guard position. Now here's Gobert. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hayward goes in right through the D for the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on this player has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Now here's Hibbert. Following the miss by Freak. Williams passes to the Beast.
Overall, they've just been frigid from outside. I mean, they've got to find a way to get better shots. And they've got to make sure their best shooters are taking those shots. Otherwise, I don't know if they can turn it around.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Puts up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Favors got 6 rebounds now in the game.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Russell against Lawson. Hayward on the wing. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. And it's 13 points for Gordon Hayward.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Here's the Beast. Running from the wing.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they're getting trigger happy. You can't win the game with one shot. You've got to vary it up, challenge the defense.
Now, here's Burks. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. From 8. Second shot opportunity, and that's collected by the Beast. The Beast's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The shot by Hayward, wide open, and the 3 off target.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Back to Williams. You know what? Great D that time from Lawson.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 free throw.
For Utah. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Jazz lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
The Beast in at the 3. Lewis Williams out there with Russell. Then it's Randall. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Last time they met was in Utah.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Well, if I was being diplomatic, about it, they were a little too aggressive. I mean, in reality, they took far too many fouls. And because of that, they had to go to their bench earlier than they wanted to.
No good on the second free throw. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He finished with 22 points and collected 6 huge rebounds to go with that. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Lawson kicks to Hayward. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Here's the Beast. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Hayward goes in. Lawson against Russell. Dishes it to Burks from downtown. The Lakers with the rebound. The Beast's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Hibbert. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you can think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's the break, and here they go. Burks' shot is good.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
A trial by Russell. There's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm offensively.
Here's Hayward. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on this.
And then for Los Angeles, Roy Hibbert's checked in for Zeller. And it's the Beast in for Young. So on the floor for Utah, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Lawson in at the point guard. Here's Burks, and it's all evened up. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the middle, got a piece of it. Clarkson passes to the Beast. Pass with the screen. Here's the Beast, ended by Hayward. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. A fast break chance. And Hayward with the stuff.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Yeah, that was big time right there, Clark. That's terrific basketball.
Shot from 16. And Hibbert with the basket on the assist by Russell. Hibbert's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. Lawson against Russell. And Lawson with the drive. Favors. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he makes the first. And so Favors nails both of them.
Favors having a good 11 rebounds, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second clock. For Utah, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. He kicks it to Burks. Hayward outside. A shot. No good off the front iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Sounds good from the Beast.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. No good from Lawson.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Kicks to Bass. Good, and that's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 9th position in the game now.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
Lawson with him. He's picked up by Russell. Burks kicks to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Shot off the screen. That doesn't go either for Lawson. The Lakers in the lead. Guys have seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
The Beast. The second chance effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers.
Julius Randle. Lou Williams.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Lawson against Russell. To the paint. Here's the Beast. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Take a look at what the Beast has done. He has 11 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Jazz trail by 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Hayward against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lawson. Shoots a 3. Kept alive. Burks in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 3. Here's the Beast for 3. And he gets the bucket. The Beast's got 6 here in this quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words.
The Lakers also making a change. The Beast is checked in for Russell. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Burke dishes to Hayward. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And that's now 27 points for Gordon Hayward.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Clarkson gets it to the Beast. That's good. The Beast's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Good ball movement. You put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Different look for Utah. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Trevor Booker. Favors comes in for Otto Porter Jr. and Alec Burks subbed in for Trey Burke. Hayward kicks to Burks. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter. Lakers leading by 4. Inside. And it drops once again. The bucket from the Beast.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Hayward outside. Favors with the screen. Exum with a wide open look. Bangs on the trifecta.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, we can mark those up for him.
Williams kicks to Hibbert. Back to Williams. Puts it up from 12.
Got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Hayward dishes to Favors. Money! That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
And that's exactly what they're doing. There is no noise in the stands right now.
From 15 feet away, no good from the Beast.
And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
To the middle, Favors passes to Burks. The 3 won't fall. Tries to save it. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You're just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw go.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they needed to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And guys, we'll be watching Roy Hibbert tonight, arguably the league's premier rim protector. Kenny, his reach and length make it so difficult to try to get anything near the basket.
Yeah, even if the best finishers in the game, they talk about Roy Hibbert when they come in the lane.
Being on some chill.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. This game marks the end of a road trip for Oklahoma City. They're looking to snag one here before heading back home. And, of course, Freak, you see him playing by instinct, still learning the playbook.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front-page news, but sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. And I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Well, we all know that Freak changed sides recently, but it's a challenge he's up to and wanted it. It can be intimidating, you know, Clark, to join a new team, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, he knows there's going to be some rough spots and a bit of a learning curve. But eventually things smooth out, and Freak knows how to fit in with the team, and this roster definitely looks stronger with him on it.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Cannon. And Stevenson is out there with Thornton. And it's Durant in at small forward. Here's Hibbert. No good. Excellent D from Cancer. The Lakers on D. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. Defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Russell passes to the Beast. Trying his luck deep. Shot's good. The Beast's got his second bucket tonight. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Durant attacking. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Bass passes to the Beast. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Man, that was a stinker. I mean, that's one of those games where you really can't find anything that they did well. The game just got out of hand and really just a shaky performance across the board.
Yeah, and I'd have to agree with you. And you know how optimistic and positive I am. But it's hard for me to find anything positive to take away from that. That's a game you just want to forget about as soon as you can.
Now, here's Thornton, following the miss by Freak. And Durant, here we go. Great D that time from Hibbert.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
There's Williams. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Here's Thornton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really, at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Russell kicks to Bass. Pass to the Beast. Tries a 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Under trailing by 4. And Stevenson kicks to Thornton. Feeds it to Durant. Sinks the triple. Durant's got 9 points.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Russell against Thornton. Here's the Beast. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Take a look at what the Beast has done. He already has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Lance Stevenson.
Nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Thunder trailing by 4. And here is Waiters. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. On the wing, Thornton. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Anderson, he's checked in for the Beast. Lakers leading by 4. He's checked in for the Lakers. The Beast comes in for Anderson. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for McGill. Kevin Durant's checked in for Dion Waiters. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Marcus Thornton. The Beast in at the 3. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nick Nunn. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's Bolar in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here is Durant following the 3-pointer by Freak. Well, suite of shooting guards has given us a little bit of something extra lately, including excellent rebounding, so you can see those numbers. With Lance Stevenson.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Absolutely. When your two guard can squeeze the orange like that, as each of these players on that list can, it can be a major X factor for you.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing.
And he gets the bucket. 14 points for Freak.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he was the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And here now the Thunder, following the three-pointer by Freak. Passes it to Durant. Rebounded by the Lakers.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
The Beast offline with his three. Well, Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now the dish to Durant. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Now, here's Stevenson, following the miss by Freak. Pass to Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound by the Beast. The Beast's got his third rebound on the night. From past the arc, basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
He had a great start from the arc, and he's kicked it up even another notch here in the second.
Some stats on him. Over the last 10 games, he's shown up. 8th in blocks, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And, you know, his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He finished with 19 points and collected 6 huge rebounds to go with that. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
All right, Doris, well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
I'll tell you what, Greg, I think you might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with you.
Big time of right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And Thornton gets to Durant. Shoots from 8. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. To the right wing. A drive by Russell. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to free throw line. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 75. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.
Kevin, you obviously found your rhythm offensively. Tell us how you've gotten into that groove.
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game within the offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. And Stevenson is out there with Thornton. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Thornton kicks to Ibaka. Back to Thornton. Outside Durant. He dishes it to Ibaka. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 9 points for Serge Ibaka. Lakers trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Stevenson. And he gets it to go.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. That's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Russell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Stolen by Stevenson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bass. And it's the Lakers on the break. And that one is
That's a big swing right there. Taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Ibaka dishes to Stevenson. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Stevenson's got 7 points in the game.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Williams passes to Russell. Pass with a screen for Russell. Off the screen, and again it's the Lakers.
3 consecutive passes. Come right at the rim. Defense is better.